Hello and welcome to another episode of Pixel Narratives with Anutosh. Our guest is an artist who has been practicing in different mediums of painting for quite a long time. She has completed her master's in visual arts from the university. It's a open university, DMS-LKMS, Karnataka State Open University, and she has been exhibiting her works in different national and international platforms. We have in our studios of M.F.A a very prominent young dynamic artist, Paranbanti Devi. Paranbanti, welcome to the studios of M.F.A. And it is a pleasure hosting you, and I had been seeing your work for quite some time. And how did you think that you are going to become an artist?
Okay, first of all, thanks for inviting me such an interview. It's a great honor for me to be here. And
Yes, how did you venture into the field of art?
Yes. For this, I will tell you something. I was born in Nagaon, Assam, and I was the youngest of 5 siblings from a middle class family. And my mother had a deep love in art.
Okay.
So it was her encouragement. She admitted me in Kollur Chitrankan Vidyalaya at Nagaon.
Under Pranab Barua?
Yes.
Okay.
I met Pranab Barua as a mentor there.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, he was the crucial part for me in shaping my journey as an artist.
Okay.
Okay.
But I would say that it was your mother who must have found that
Yes.
you have an inclination towards painting,
Yes.
towards the your creativity towards art,
Yes.
and that's why she had taken you to Kollol.
Yes. Kolkata
And
Chitrankan Vidyalaya.
yes, because what we have come across, myself being an art teacher for about 3 decades, I have come to know about students who were encouraged basically by their parents. They were encouraged and then they started developing and they later on carved a niche of themselves. When I go through your CV, so wonderful CV that you had participated in the Camel Color contest in the artist category and you were selected there. You have received a lot of honorable mentions in the Northeast States Exhibition of
Yes.
Art, and you also received the Junior Fellowship in the field of painting with the Government of India, Department of Culture.
Yes.
So that itself shows that you have been pursuing and practicing art, which initially must have started as a hobby, but now it has become more like a profession.
Yes.
And how do you enjoy doing painting?
Yes, I enjoyed a lot. In the meantime, after in Kollur Chitrankan Vidyalaya, I am learning, and after for a while, I got busy with my studies,
Okay.
general studies,
Okay.
and that during this period, I am not explored much more on art.
Mm-hmm.
But I completed my graduation and then got married with my husband Manas Hazarika, well-known music director. Basically, he is an engineer. But after marriage, my mother-in-law encouraged me to return to on art.
Oh, so you
Yes.
have the support not only of your mother and also you're lucky to have the support
Yes,
of your
really.
mother-in-law. And you also have a very creative
Yes.
person as your husband.
Yes.
And the support of both of your mother-in-law, your mother and your husband
Yes.
must have given you a lot of opportunity to carry on your what you wanted to do when you were a child.
Yes, yes.
Because at the age of 5 you started painting, to
Yes.
learn painting.
Yes.
And now that we see that you have participated in so many national and international
Yes.
exhibitions, you have even your work has been exhibited in South Korea,
Yes.
Mumbai, and you have been participating in a lot of workshops.
Yes.
You are also an art teacher in one of the schools.
Yes.
So, how do you see yourself when you go to your class and you interact with the children? Do you find that young Paranbanti of class 5 years old among your students?
Yes, actually, when I am not painting, I usually teaching. Teaching is my passion.
Okay.
So at that moment, I give away what I have learned to students and who are passionate about on art, and to the people who are passionate on that, and I teach them children's and Guwahati Artist Guild.
Yes,
As a faculty.
You are a faculty, you are a member, you are an executive member of the Guwahati Artist Guild.
Yes.
And you have been participating in lots of national art camp, whether it is in Kashmir or in Shantiniketan or in Kalakshetra or in Majuli. So I would be, my viewers would be very happy to know how these workshops actually help you to develop your work and to grow more as an artist.
Yes, really, it's developed and interact with other artists, other intellectual peoples, and I met so many things, and it's gradually it's developed, I think. So.
Okay, and this is one of your painting, and I'm sure viewers, I'll take you through some of the paintings, some of the works of Paranbanti Devi, and we will be seeing the kind of wonderful work that she has been doing all for the last couple of years, for about for a long time. So that was a very short, presentation of Paranbanti's artworks, and now we'll continue our conversation with our guest for Pixel Narratives with Anutosh, Paranbanti Devi. So your recent workshop was in Shantiniketan.
Yes.
So how did you feel like going to Shantiniketan?
Shantiniketan is a prestigious place.
Yes.
And I can't say anything about it. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how did you feel? How did it really actually, take you so close to that place where Rabindranath Tagore had set up the Kala Bhavan, and then being a part of the Ramkinkar Beige Memorial Art Camp, you are one of the participants. So, what really motivated you or encouraged you while working in that workshop in Shantiniketan?
Yes, actually, it's a great honor for me to be there, no?
Yes.
Yes, and so many renowned person there. They are doing. I have learned from them, and I have seen there. I worked there with them. It's really, uh, really very much.
How do these workshops help you in your thought process?
My thought, actually, whatever I feel right to me at that moment, I do that
Okay.
in my painting and everything.
What actually inspires you?
Actually,
To select your theme or the kind of presentation that you would be seeing.
yes.
Or what actually ignites you with that?
For my actually, I was inspired by Mark Chagall
Uh-huh.
in the early days. I inspired his styles, his works, and his impact on me and for love on this earth.
Okay.
After this, I took my own way. I got my own way, own path, and I feel whatever I feel, I do that, and in different moods. Basically, my paintings are revolved around the woman's life.
Okay.
In 2001, I got junior fellowship from the
Yes.
Ministry of Culture, Govt of India.
Yeah.
At that time, my subject was study on women's life.
Okay.
So my paintings, being an woman, my paintings are easy for me to find
And
the stories of women endlessly.
right. And you know, your paintings have been exhibited in not only in the Indian art exhibition but also in Dhaka in South Korea,
Yes.
and you have traveled in different places with your work.
Yes.
And now coming to your school as a teacher of art, because in school we handle a lot of students, not all of them are artists.
Yes.
Okay, so how you handle students who really do not have a flair in art?
Actually, in school, I encouraging students to take this path. Actually, art is my lifelong companion.
Yes.
So I encourage them to taking this path and do something, and I feel very happy and when they achieving their success.
Yeah.
And they doing well, and I praise them. I feel happy. It's a joyful moment for me. That time.
Yes,
With
indeed,
students.
it is. When you see your students work and they achieve some, lot of small achievements that they have,
Yes.
they become really very wonderful moments for you
Yes.
as a teacher. And you have been teaching in the Guwahati Artist Guild also for the
Yes.
students. And my question that is coming in my mind, like when you were a student of 5 years old and the student of today, what
Yes.
really makes a difference?
Yes. In childhood, from 5 years, 4 years, I started to do something, and that's a memorable time. And now.
And what is the difference when you were a student of 5 years old and the student that you handle today?
Yes, when I with accompany with students, then I feel like that. Now I am 5 years old, then that type of feelings come
Yeah.
inside.
My question was that when you were a student of 5 years old, that time, and the students that you handle today, who are of 5 years, so what do you see any difference in them?
No, not difference. I feel like with them and friendly feelings with them.
Okay.
And no any difference.
Okay. And what do you do when you don't paint?
Pardon?
When you don't paint, what do you do at that time?
I don't know what to do.
Okay. You are always engrossed with your paintings.
Yes.
Talking about, when we were going through your paintings, we have seen such wonderful imagery of woman-related
Yes.
things in your elements in your paintings.
Yes.
What actually you want to show through your paintings?
Basically, being an woman, I feel women's stories and something behind them and untold stories there and so many different feelings I can create. I can feel easily being a woman. So it's easy for me to handle it. So I am doing this, and actually the women plays the role of multiple roles.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
multiple roles. Actually, she plays as a sister, as a daughter, as a wife, and eventually as a mother.
Yes.
And I feel woman's life is really vibrant.
Right.
So I feel it. I do
And
this.
there are very few women artists.
Yes.
If we want to talk about women artists like Amrita Shergill.
Yes.
That comes to our mind. Who are the artists who actually inspired you? Whose works actually inspired you?
Amrita Anjali Eleven and Amrita Shergill, I inspired all of artists, and for my I inspired by Mohit Shergill.
Okay.
Just I am telling you,
Oh.
but everyone's different motives there. All inspirable.
Okay. And you have been exploring in different mediums. So which is your most favorite medium?
My medium is now acrylic on canvas, and before oil on canvas. But it's difference, no?
No, and now people are moving away from oil to
yes.
acrylic.
Oil.
But don't you think that oil is a more long-term work?
Yes, long-term process.
Yeah.
And
it stays for a longer time?
It takes to dry more time.
Yes.
But easy. Acrylic is more easy.
Acrylic is easier, but then it's a very new medium.
New medium, yes. I like it.
But if you see the old master work, then the oil paintings are even today, they are alive for so many years.
Yes.
Yes, so you have shifted from oil to acrylic. Most of us have shifted from oil to acrylic because it is just a convenience.
Yes.
You don't have so much of nitty-gritty doing washing and cleaning and things like that. And your work on acrylic on canvas,
Yes.
and that though it gives a feeling of an oil painting, but it's a water medium, and you have been working on that. So what are your future plans about working and establishing yourself more as an artist?
Yes, actually, I am a simple woman. I want to be a good teacher. I want to be a good mother,
Yes.
good wife, and will do some paintings. It's my passion.
Yeah.
And we'll do something and encouraging others who are passionate about art. And this is my.
And you will be continuing your exhibitions and encouraging more students to learn the craft of painting.
Yes.
And as a medium of expression.
Yes.
And that would actually give you a lot of joy and happiness.
Yes.
I think.
Really?
So, and as a woman, you have been portraying the different vibrant hues of your the woman in your canvases, and it has been telling a lot of narratives. It's having a lot of stories around it. So that was really wonderful talking to you, Paranbanti.
Yes.
I'm sure the viewers must have come to know about how a small child of 5 years old being introduced to the world of art has now emerged as a an artist in her own right. So with that, we come to the end of today's episode of Pixel Narratives with Anutosh in conversation with Paranbanti Devi. In our next episode, we'll be talking to another achiever who must have achieved lots in her life and will share his or her experiences on Pixel Narratives with Anutosh. With that, we end our episode today. Do take care. Thank you.